Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are here. I'm back, and we are ready for some Lamplighters League with some amazingly expert stealth skills today. I think that's the way I've got to think about it. Keep that top and forefront in my mind. We are stealthy. We are sneaky. And yes, lightning probably won't strike again if we're up against 3 on 21. We worked it out last time, but that is not something we want to make a habit of. Oh, baby. So we will wait till the top of the hour. Yeah, once more into the breach. We will wait till the top of the hour, get a chance for a few folks to find us once the announcement has gone out now. And then we'll get this thing going. Looking for the keystone today. Looking for the keystone today. Hope all is well with you, Nightmare. I had my fun and relaxation over the Halloween holiday. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I survived. Oh, a little under the weather. That's always annoying. That always sucks. Oh, it just has the place just has a cool vibe. I'll also post some photos of the church itself that I have, or maybe and a couple other spots. A cool place where we ate one day, or actually more than one day. Yeah. We hope Nightmare a swift recovery. I guess the good thing is with you a little under the weather, you have more just sit down time so you can recover, and what better time to watch a video or two, eh? All right, you are correct. Top of the hour. Let's get this thing going. Here we are. It looks like we've all talked ourselves out, so we get to just start looking at what we need to do to get out there. And what I'm going to look at first, we kind of left off on the supplier. Well, yeah, the November 1st here is like a big family day here where I live. So family usually gathers, visits, grave sites of past family, reminisce, all that kind of stuff. And what was I doing? Out having fun. Although we did meet up with family where we were, and we had a nice time, nice dinner, just a relaxing time, so it was nice. So we're going to look at buying some things. We have a whooping 360 supplies, and one we identified last time that we want to pick up, and that is the critical talisman to try and give us extra crit chance. And we were thinking about putting that on Eddie because he has that Sage card, which I think provides a tiny bit of extra crit itself. But when you do get a crit, or is it a crit kill, one of the two, we can double check the card. It lowers cooldowns on other things. So, you know, all his... Well, anyway, I'm going to get it. We'll look at the details soon enough. So we now have one of the critical talismans. And I figured I don't want to necessarily go down to 0. But I'm thinking of the light armor is what I'm thinking of even more. Although the accuracy talisman entering 10% chance to hit. But I think I'm going to go with a little defensive help and a little light armor here. Looking at, you know, if I got to do any more 3-on-21 kind of things, little light armor could have come in handy on the damage coming in, you know, the incoming damage, you know, reducing that a little bit with the armor. So I'm going to get that. And already we can't afford a ton more stuff. So I can either pick up an accuracy talisman, but oh heck, we got the funds. We've got a couple grenades already. We've got a few things in our inventory already. I don't have to buy any weapons. Let's just get an accuracy talisman and do it. Let's spend what we got and deal with the consequences later of not having enough supplies. Let's get it now and have some fun. All right, so we have no more resources. We can take a look at our
good stuff.
Oh yeah, this is our allies. So that's why we have an extra thunder bomb and a frag grenade in our inventory. And then this is the one I wanted to look at just to refresh our memory. So it increases 2%. So now we have an increased 12% chance of crit. And all we have to do is score a crit to reduce our cooldowns by 1. And with as much as Eddie shoots, I think that gives us a nice chance to crit and a nice chance to keep our cooldowns short. So that's the way we're going to play it. As far as equipping it, we'll do that on the loadout screen. I don't think there's anything else because we finished in the hideout. Yeah, let's go to the world map and just get this thing going. And what is our mission? Yeah, this is the mission coming up. It's a Keystone mission. And Out of the Past, Keystone Recovery. Retrieve a keystone from Lord Strum's faction of the Banished Court. And I don't think we've faced Lord Strum's faction yet. Over 6,000 years ago, the tower vanished. Now the only traces of its existence are artifacts known as keystones. And we are going to do our best to grab a keystone. We will get a couple pops of intel, and we will gain some more SP. It looks like 6 SP from this mission. So we'll look around and see what else we can find on the map. I think this is a go. Well, it's the only thing we have to do on the map. So yeah, of course it's a go. Let's assign our agents, figure out which ones we want to take. I was thinking of leaving Celestine back, but you know what? This may be a mission, the way it's set up here. We may get to take 4. That's what it looks like to me. Let's go check everybody's equipment. So we have a frag grenade here. I'm cool with that. And this is the one. Yeah, I was thinking of giving Ingrid, because she often is going and often exposed. And I find myself a lot of times not having that extra action to give her an evade. So it is a counterpoint. I'm going to give her a little extra armor. So when she does get hit, maybe she just doesn't quite get hit as hard. And she can last better. So that's my thinking on that one. And then Eddie, we know what we're giving him. He gets... Where does it go? No, it's not an accessory. So it's back here. So those are the weapon mods. That's what that symbol is. And we're going to give Eddie the critical talisman. Kind of jives with his card. Yeah, we get to take all 4 on this one, Nightmare. We get to take all 4. I don't know that that's always the case. At least the early game kind of led me to believe that our missions are often only going to be 3, but maybe I'm Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And then I'm thinking Eddie, we picked up that extra one for aim, I think it was. And I want to give that to Eddie. He already has usually decent aim when we're shooting, but I want to make it even better. Okay, so do we want to take a flash bomb or do we want to switch things out? I don't like the idea of smoke to protect us. We could have used that maybe last time. Now a flash bomb marks and blinds everybody, which is fine if we have a bunch of shooters out there. But I'm almost thinking maybe we want to try a thunder bomb. See how that works. And then what does everybody else have? So Celestine has a frag grenade. Eddie, you have whatever this is. I can't recall. It is a shock bomb. Oh, it's like your not in turn-based mode thing that you do. You throw your shocking thing. We'll find. Well, I think we'll keep that in case we have water on the map to be able to take advantage of. We'll give it a go, and I think we'll keep it. And then I think you just have, yeah. So we have 2 frag grenades on this one, and I'm cool with that. Obviously, we don't have to use them. We will try not to abuse them. That way, saving ourselves resource and supplies to replace them, I guess. So let's get this thing going. Steal the tower keystone. Here we go. All right, the search confirmed that another keystone is indeed in Banished Court hands, or nearly so. My agents are en route to the harbor now to steal the keystone before Strum himself can come in and claim it. This mission also serves as a final test of Ms. Erickson, Mr. Lejeune, and Mr. Sawyer's trustworthiness. I know one thing. They will act in their own self-interest. All I have to do is show them that their interests align with my own. Okay, so that's just what we'll do.
Here we are. Locke said the keystone would be just up ahead.
It is. I can sense it.
Oh, good. She can sense it.
Lay off. Maybe she can.
I can sense it. Oh, good. She could sense it. So, well, actually, there's a lot of space behind us. Let's check this out first and kind of see if there's anything interesting back here. Haven't we looked behind us before and found stuff? And, maybe we're not going to find stuff today, but... Yeah, okay. Oh, whoa. Look back in this far lower corner. There is something back there. Let's go see what it is. No, it's not supplies. It's actually something, but we're full on. Okay, we got some bandages here. So if we get a little beat up, we can come back here for bandages. It's a shame we can't carry more than one, but we know where we can go. Should we take a little more hurt than we want?
What do we have here?
Oh, a point of inspection. Let's take a look. So salt, rime, and barnacles on the dock's weathered pilings mark the high tide line. But today, the seething waves break at least a meter higher. So the waves are, so we're definitely, they said high tide line, but they're even higher today. So it's an unusually high tide today. Will that mean anything today? I doubt it. Don't they just give a lot of flavor text, don't they? Okay, there's nothing really down here, so let's get moving forward. And remember, stealth. We are so stealthy. In fact, I'll quit making us run so we can be even stealthier. So we want to get a good sense this time, without getting caught, of how many enemies we're going to be up against. And we have a cargo loading area. We have a couple back there. And there's it looked like there was a wide open area on the side. So let's get a sense, because remember last time when we activated, I activated 2 areas at once. I want to try not activating 2 areas at once again. What the hey? Oh, there's something over here. It's a lone figure of some kind. And let's do a recon on this thing. I feel like I want to know what the heck this thing is. So it's a potent infernal. So Strum's red sulfur has granted him control of an army of 5,000-year-old mummies. Aha! Tread carefully around Strum's infernals. Their flame is unnatural, and it does not extinguish easily. An underwater Elder Cthulhu god. Okay. Oh, baby. So, oh, wait, I missed. So this guy's immune to fire damage because he's burning himself. It makes sense. And this unit takes, oh, that's good to have Celestine here. If I was only going to take 3, I was going to leave her behind. So I'm glad we have her today. This unit takes double poison and suffers extra stress upon becoming poisoned. So Celestine is definitely needs to throw some poison daggers at this thing. And what was that last one? This unit is immune to all real-time takedowns. So no takedowns. Oh, real-time takedowns. So I think turn-based takedowns. So in other words, Ingrid can't do her charge and take the thing down in real time. I think that's what that's saying. Turn-based, we still should be able to, I think. And the active effects is wildfire. So upon being attacked, this unit ignites. At the end of the round, ignited units combust, creating a burning hazard. Okay. That's upon being attacked. Well, it looks like it's already ignited, if you want my opinion. Well, kind of looks like it's already ignited, and it has a key also, which may come into play. I don't know if we can get through that gate, if that's what the key is for. But if you look at this thing, he's all by his lonesome. Well, not now. He's coming towards us. Let's back off, guys. I don't want to get exposed by a lone, non-stealthy kind of character because we're just not being careful. So I'm thinking if we let him go, or if he does wander back over there, we just go at him and take him out solo just to learn his tricks. So I would love for him to go a little farther over to make sure that we don't bring any friends. I do not need to bring any friends into this thing, is what I'm thinking. Oh, get out of here, guys. Come on. He's coming straight for us. Did you see that? I was busy. Yeah, that's the danger also. I'm also have my head turned at times to take a look at anything that might be said in the chat. And I tell you, if I pick the wrong time to take a look at chat, it can cost me. Okay, now he's kind of going over where I think we should go over and just go live. Now, turn-based, let's go turn-based. And what I'm thinking is, let's do some stuff to him. I don't know if I want to punch him if there's a chance he ignites or explodes or whatever. Eddie, what's your shot look like? Or Latif? That's a pretty dang good shot. And what tells me is with that attachment, that would have been an 85% shot. That's a pretty dang good shot. And we didn't move, so we should be able to take 2 of these shots and wear them down.
Mummies! Are you kidding me?
Okay, we did it right. There's only 1 enemy alerted. Ooh, and he ran towards us. Latif, is your second shot going to be just as good? Oh yeah, it's even better. Can we get a crit? No. All right. Then I'm thinking, shall we see if Celestine Shall we see what a poison-tossed arrow might do for us? Whispering Knife, it's ranged. Let's see what the hit is. Easy to hit. Let's freak this guy out with a little poison, because that'll add stress, it said, right? I don't know. I can't remember if it was extra stress or just stress. But let's go. There is a cooldown, 3
As the
turns.
soul rots, so do the flesh.
And he's poisoned. And that's supposed to be not good for him. And that's Curse. Let's just switch over to somebody else. In fact, Ingrid, maybe you can run in there and punch him. Then run back. Then I think we have this thing weak enough for Eddie to take care of. With double shots and even his aimed thing. And I want to find out if we punch these things. They don't make us burn now, do they? Let's see. Potent Infernal. Ooh. So maybe I don't want to get close. I don't like what that red circle could mean. So you know what? I'm not. Yeah, because it shows that if he infernally gets things ignited, that circle must be what it is. So let's go over to Eddie. I'm going to play this safe. I don't want to get anybody in close when there's a red circle that's not usually there. Let's do the regular shot. And we'll do it twice.
This can't be mummies. Mummies don't walk around.
Yeah. And then I think, actually, we might if we're lucky. That's what I'm thinking. He might explode. Let me just see if we do enough. See, we don't do enough damage this way. Instead of having 10% crit chance, though, we have 22. So I can, it's not quite going to make him die. So this is what we're going to do instead. We're going to do a bullseye, because that way I know it's enough damage. The other way is only enough damage if we get a crit, which isn't guaranteed. So let's do it.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, what the hey is this? It didn't go down. It did not go down. Hello, I said it did not go down. So, what do? I think all my shooters, I don't want to go near it in case it explodes. I really don't want to go near it in case it explodes. What the heck? Can I do this? And what, does this tell me anything? Oh, I want to go over here and scroll down. Oh, let me click on this. Now I can scroll down. There we go. So it has a melee ability. This unit's touch. Oh yeah. So if he just touches you, he inflicts burning. And yeah. So I don't know how if I can do anything right now. The only people I have left. Because you don't have the ability to throw anything. And this is a melee attack. So, who's left? And you can't throw anything. Yeah, I guess we have to. I guess this thing was set aside on its own for us to learn. Isn't that nice of the game to let us learn this way before we get back over where the crowd is, probably back to our, behind us to the left. So maybe that's just what we do, is we take a chance with Celestine to stab for poison and see if that's it. See if that can do it. And then if we take fire, we take hurt, well, guess what? We can run back to that bandage and fix ourselves up. Now is the time before we get into the thick of things with multiple enemies. I think now is the time to get it done. And you're right, the red circle is gone. Let's do it.
This can't be happening. This cannot be happening.
So that's the time to kill it when the red circle's gone. So that's good to know. So thank you for the comment about the red circle gone. But yeah, I didn't know if it would die for poison or. At least we know hanging there, he's an easy target, and he won't explode. We'll have to see if the red circle disappears all the time. Let's investigate some of this stuff. So brittle bones, yellow with age, lie in a heap on the ground. The skull is unmistakably human. So it is like a mummy. Or is that what's in this thing? Oh, that's what's in the crate. Okay. We got something else over here. Is it on the... It's more bandages. So we got multiple bandages here. So nobody's hurt yet. Let's just group back up. I'm gonna lead. We'll lead with Ingrid for starters, and then see what we see. We saw more over here. Was there anything else back here? I just want to take a quick peek. There's something back here. Oh, these we want.
A souvenir.
Supplies we always want. And the question is, I want to go through this way. I think I'm going to go in the front, go around the front, so I can get a better view of what we're going to be dealing with over here. Okay, I see one there. I see two there. I see something to examine here. There's three.
They do not find the tower.
So
They
crumbling.
open the way.
Yeah,
Four corners make a door. Save it for later, darling. We've a job to do.
Crumbling papyrus, chipped and cracked faience pottery. I don't know what kind. I don't know that word. Sorry. Casualties of carelessly unloaded cargo. So it's all cracked and damaged. Okay. But there looks like there might have been a little party grouped up over here. Let's go around the long way, because I'm staying stealthy today, and get a better view over there. I gotta be careful I don't try running too frequently because it makes noise. Okay, so there is the time to do it, right here, right now. If I can get over there quick enough. Okay, so we will set ourselves up. How about we do this? Let's come back here, get everybody to follow, say right here. Can you all hide behind that thing in line? Well, two of you can follow directions. Let's ungroup.
Wait here.
Okay, they're wandering around. So while I'm doing this, let's get Latif hidden, because he's the only one that couldn't follow orders. There we go. Let's go back to Ingrid. Oh, they're there. They're right there. Do you have a line to get them? Oh, we do. We do. Go, Ingrid. Go. Uh-oh. She's running, so they hear her. I made her run so they know which direction she ran. They're going to be coming, so let's be ready if they find us. Or before they find us, we also could go into turn-based. See, there's a guy right there. He's probably going to come our way and find us. I could move, but I only notice a handful of them. Is he going to come around this way? What are the odds?
Follow me.
Yeah, I'm going to group us back. Okay, he just ran back, so we're okay. We seem to be okay. I want everybody to make note. Check your watches, check your calendar. We just completed a stealthy move and did not get discovered. Please make careful note. There's a red circle over here, like they're still interested and might find us. Okay, they've calmed down, it looks like. No, I take it back. They're not quite calmed down. They seem to be highly alert. And that's the guy that came up near us. So now there's... It looks like we got him down to 3. They're going to wander our way next, though. I kind of want to get a sense. And what does that red circle mean? Oh, I guess they're calming down. So if we don't move, wait a little longer, when that red thing goes away, does that mean she's more relaxed and she's not so concerned about finding us? So maybe this is where we try a little Latif action to sneak up behind one of them. So let's ungroup.
Sit tight.
Although, let's regroup and bring you guys over this way, because I don't like the angle we're all in. And we'll ungroup. This time we'll have Eddie come back here. Then we'll go back to Latif. Everybody's hiding now. And hopefully we'll get a chance with Latif to sneak out there. That's what I'm going to try and accomplish. Then, because there's only seems like there's 3 right now, and I'm telling you already, the odds of this mission, early on at least, there's probably going to be a more difficult part later on. But so far, the early odds would appear to be in our favor. Now, which way do they wander after that? Because if they wander back this way, that's when I'm going to make my move. Yeah. No, don't inspect. Hit her. Sucker punch.
Down
Okay.
we go.
And I'm just going to set you over here, because they're going to see her and go panic mode. So we got to get everybody else ready to move. In fact, maybe we come over here and start bringing them up. Because they'll find Latif at some point.
Well, howdy.
They found us. They found us. But I'm okay. I don't know that they found him though. Did they see Latif? Either way, it's fine because I can move Latif into cover. And then we have to worry about this thing. So what I want to do initially is get the rest of us a little bit closer. So, Eddie. Yeah, well, guess what? Well, we're just going to run you forward, I think. So you can help us next turn. We're going to get ourselves in position. A little bit spread out because he does have a satchel charge. So a ream of banished court recruitment pamphlets sits tied with twine ready for distribution. So that we saw the one thing. Yeah, to be quite honest, I always know I'm going to need healing items, and I'm just glad to get them whenever I do. So we can't quite get you well forward for cover here, Celestine, so you're just going to get only so far. Latif, I'm thinking of moving you back. And in fact, double moving gives you double evade. So I think I'm just going to do that. This guy will be shooting, or trying to shoot, but I'm going to move us back. He'll have a double evade stack, so he's safe. And then we'll bring Ingrid up. And hopefully that means we're getting ourselves in position. Yeah, I can get Ingrid right there. It'll probably mean he throws a satchel charge right here, and we'll both just have to move. I'm cool with that. Unless I just bring Ingrid there. But then that's only half cover, and she won't necessarily be able to dodge a shot. So maybe I just bring her here so we can do an evade. And let's see what they do. They charge. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. They moved. They moved well, as far as we're concerned. They moved well. Now they aren't going to be super close. I might be able to throw a poison dagger if that's recovered. I will get a great shot, maybe 2 shots with Eddie. I mean Latif. Let's go see what your shots look like, Latif. Yeah, we're just going to have you stay in cover and shoot twice. Because hopefully we can take this guy out. I think we'll have a dang good chance. And Eddie, if I just back you off a little bit for your shot, you can go blam blam. And if a worst comes to worst, then we have Celestine who can follow up with either a stab. Yeah, I think Eddie might just have enough. So Eddie, let's move you back so you're not so close to the melee person. And you should still have a great shot from here. And we go blam blam. Yeah. Blam blam. Except, don't do that. And do this. And there we go. The guy dropped something, probably, or potentially another grenade. It's too bad we can only pick so much up at a time at the moment. Now, Ingrid I'm going to keep these two where they are, I think. I think I'm just going to sit there because this person's going to have to run towards us. And we could just sit back and wait. And yeah, you're done. And then you also can sit back and wait and let her come to us. We have the luxury this time of doing that. Oh yeah. And now she's prone to being shot again. So Eddie, let's start off with the bang bang. Without that bang.
It's easy when you know what you're doing.
Alright.
It's all in the wrist.
You really want to impress me? Do that again.
She's quite hurt. Yeah, it doesn't really matter me spreading out hits and hurts at all. But, you know, let's get Ingrid involved. No. Oh, she's not close enough for a single move. Well, let's do this. Let's move. And then we can attack her. And then we got Celestine and we got shots, and basically we're taking this person down.
This is how some men die on the streets of
And we did it with one shot. Alright. So I think there's nobody left, so let's see about regrouping. And we aren't quite close enough to Latif. So come over, Latif. Thank you. And we actually, is this the keystone? Oh, they're probably going to make it easy to get the keystone, and then a wall of enemies to get out of here. Is this more bandages? Oh, that's a frag grenade. We already have a couple of those we haven't used. What's the lore here? Shipping manifest. The ship name is the Pharaoh. The company, Mihus and Company. Let's see, a collection of sarcophagi, crates marked as this, and an archaeological artifact stone, fragile, crate marked WS65. With a type-written note attached, sailors shall not open crates marked WS under any circumstance, under penalty of flogging, dismissal, or death. Do not test my resolve. Magister Conrad Bennett. Alright. So we definitely have found some important cargo when it comes with a manifest like that. We have something here to inspect. The lid of this box has been disturbed. Inside is a pile of red sand that glints in the dim harbor lights like thousands of tiny jewels. Okay. Why does this just feel too easy? Is this bandages? Let me just double check. And then we'll go to our target. We got some supplies there. Because it still says all agents must survive. Oh, it's another frag. So we got a bunch of frag grenades here, my friends. We have a bunch of frag grenades. So let's go get it. There's the sarcophagi, you name it. Let's go get it. It just seems too easy, doesn't it now? It seems too easy. Oh, baby, it seems too easy. Or do I just have one of us get it? Look at how it's smoking. That's the keystone.
The keystone burns to the touch.
Oh,
What in the hell?
we know what these things are. And they get to move first? Okay, they surrounded us but did not attack us. So we have a need to take these guys out. And one of those things we can back everybody off and throw a frag grenade on them to at least start the damage. That could be step one. So let's get over to Eddie. Let's get over to Eddie. And let's move you away. I feel like what we'll try is moving away, doing mass damage on them, kind of spreading out as we move away in case some of those explosive abilities of theirs happen, so we all don't get exploded upon and start burning. So let's try this. Eddie, here you go. And maybe we do one of your signature, light them up, get them all marked. So we get up to 4 targets, and yeah, it still is going to want me to shoot that bit of dynamite, but we're going to try. This is our initial. We got to back away first, I think. And please pass on that. Okay. Pass on that. I don't want to do that one. Skip it.
Wanna dance?
Okay. So I think it's telling me, did I get some... Okay, they're moving away again. That's even better for us. Them moving away. I think Ingrid had one of the frag grenades, and they're both in explosive mode, as you can see. We don't need them to explode. So... I could take a chance leaving Latif there to shoot twice at somebody. I'm going to move... Well, we have it. What I could do, I'm going to try gambling here. No, but she'd only be able to throw one of her things anyway. So I'm going to... Wouldn't it be nice if we could get her a gun so after she throws her knife, she can, do more. Let's back you away, Ingrid. We'll try this corner. And we'll throw your knife... Well, no, I don't want to go here because then he's in good cover. I could bring you in cover here. You also have a frag grenade. And then you could pick one up right next to you also. But let's see if I want to throw a frag grenade or not. We're going to take Ingrid next. Now we want to... I'm thinking Ingrid is going to be my frag grenade thrower. Problem is, I don't think I can get all 3 of them in the frag grenade circle. Yeah, I can't quite get them all. I can get these 2 is what it looks like. Yeah. If I throw it here, I get this guy and I get this guy. So we're going to try it to wear him down some more. And then I could try another one, but I think what I'll do is we'll focus with Latif and your ability here. Oh, are you not close enough for that? Wait, what is this one? Oh man, I moved you too far back. You're not close enough to throw it now. Holy smokes. So I'm going to try the Occult Gambit just in case it gives me the extra movement and I can move close enough. Cross your fingers.
I fly or I fall.
Whoa, we got the AP. So let's move. Yeah, this would be close enough. So we're going to move to where we can throw it here so the thing does not get the benefit of cover. So let's try this. And it doesn't like it. He's majorly stressed out. And even if I just stand here, now these guys might swing at me though and get Latif burning. But for sure, if I just stand here and go shoot, shoot, or is now the time to do a decoy? Yeah, let's try the decoy. Then I'll move back here where I still have shots.
Blink and you'll miss me.
And hopefully they'll go after the decoy. All these guys, I hope. And we'll try wearing this guy down. Because he's going to be the most fragile with everything. So what happens? Okay, so they exploded. So when we see the circle, kill them or leave the area. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Now we're learning. We got it. And they're going for the decoy so far. Well, one of them did. Alright. Now. So we got the one guy, but that's a melee ability. I don't want to. So let's see. Let's go to Latif. Okay, so you don't have that automatic kill on that one guy, whereas she did. But you know what? Oh, this guy's got a blue bar. So what does that mean? Does that mean it's kind of a panic thing, right? Hey, good job for showing up, Gleaser. Glad you could make it. We're in the middle of a fight with some mummies of all things. Mummies that can burn you. So, I'm trying to figure out. So let's just check this guy out. He's in smoke. He's broken. So he is broken. Okay, so that's what that blue bar means. He's broken. So we got to find somebody who can get in line without a melee weapon and make it happen. So maybe Eddie? Yes, Eddie has it. Oh, but it says melee ability, and we don't want to go in there. So heck no. But we just mark them. Eddie, you just stay where you are and you mark them. And we skip this one again.
Light 'em up!
So they're all marked. And then we figure out which one do we want to finish off. Which one can we finish off? Probably the guy who's broken in the back. Or I really weaken the guy in the front. Let's try to really weaken the guy in the front. Look at that, 87% crit. Can we crit this guy? And guess what? We got some cooldown benefit from our card. So, can can I go to Eddie again? And will it let me? Since yeah, his turn is done. I wanted to see how long his cooldowns were now. So let's go to Latif. I'm hoping he can finish the guy off right in front of us at 95%. Well, that's the guy in the back. He's not the one I want to target. It's this guy. It's only 65% there. That one's 75. So 2 shots there will finish this guy off, although he's debuffed. So let's try 2 shots here and we'll make this guy break too, huh? Or 1 shot there. Oh, it missed. Come on, you had a better chance to hit than that. There we go, 65. Let's do it. Okay, this time we hit him. And that guy is broken. So, and they all have the red circles again where they're going to explode fire. I'm leaning towards this. I'm leaning towards Celestine. Because notice this, the finisher attacks are melee, and I don't want them getting into that fire. So we're going to have to not go to their strength because of these enemies. And instead, Celestine, throw another grenade. This time we get all 3. And it kills one of them. Oh, now we really gotta kill him. we gotta kill him. And I don't want to dare go. I don't dare want to go in there for melee kill. Do I have anybody left with a shot? No, nobody who has a shooty weapon. And okay, I can go in one move with Ingrid, and then I'll be able to leave after that. And hopefully he doesn't explode upon dying. Let's find out.
Stay still.
Oh! No! Ingrid, now's not the time to do it. And it kills him instantly, but then I burn. Right? So, which one gives me a free action? If I do this one. I do stick and move so I can grant a free move to get out of there. Oh, that's a good sale for miasma. That's really cool, Greaser. That's very, very cool. Especially on sale. I think that game's highly worth it. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. So I'm going to try the stick and move. No, and I want to stick and move this one.
I like our odds a bit better now.
Okay, so he didn't explode. I'm also out of the circle, but now I get to move. And we will stay back here. Celestine, I think I would like you to come back and get next to the grenade so maybe we can pick it up.
This will strike fear into their hearts.
Here, let's see what they do. They explode some more fire. So this is really like, oh, the decoy's still there. So the decoy lasts multiple turns until it's killed, I guess. That's good to know. So now these guys are getting killable. This guy's gonna die. Eddie, why don't we just have you blast away? Don't tempt me. You know, Mike, you have a lot of games in the queue. One of these days, you're gonna actually have to play one of them. Okay, let's just go to our. Oh wait, I'm just going with our standard shot. I have 3 bullets, and
Don't come cheap, by the way.
okay, so this guy's ignited, and I'm just gonna. I only have 1 bullet, so I only have 1 bullet. I think I'm just gonna stay there and reload, and hope we have enough stuff to take these guys out. What I can do is throw another grenade with Celestine in there to take this thing down. When they're hanging there like this, it looks like they're just waiting to be killed. This looks like a safe time to kill them. So, Celestine. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to have him use up his ammo with a single shot. And we killed him. I just realized, you know, I made that shot as quick as I did, and after I hit the spacebar to shoot, I said, oh crap, it's only a 50% shot. It's good not to notice those things after the fact, but that's exactly how I did it. Now we're going to give Latif a go. He only has one bullet though, but that I think gets him worn down to Ingrid's territory.
Never saw it coming.
And I will need to reload. So let's switch over to Ingrid, see if she can pop in there and finish him. And hope he doesn't explode. He may explode, I hope not. No, he's laying there docile. So I think we can punch him again then, because we got 2 AP.
So, and I really hate to say this, but those were walking, fire-breathing mummies, right?
I think.
That's what I saw.
I
Save
think
the charge
that.
for the plane.
Okay,
might be
good.
more
My
of them.
fire's gone. Now, we did pick up the keystone. It just triggered all these guys. So that was kind of fun. It worked out wonderfully being in this tight corner and backing off like we did. I wonder how that it made the crowd control somewhat easy. I can see these guys being a real pain in the behind if they aren't in such a restricted area. So I got to remember, when they're hanging there, you kill them, but then they hang there another turn. And we just don't know what happens. So far we've been lucky is when they're hanging there, we kill them. Does that suspended state then explode after that? Does that suspended state do something? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. What happens if you don't kill them right away like we did? Okay, Ingrid, you need a frag grenade. Let's go have you pick that up.
Not bad. I'll take it.
And I think everyone else then will get grouped up and then see how we got to get out of here. And we'll kind of search. I saw some supplies back here. I'm not really seeing anything else. So the battle itself wasn't the most difficult, was it?
What do we have here?
At least for a change, we played it well, I guess you could say. So medicine bottles clack together within this crate. The label on the outside proclaims them to be sedatives, bound for a Nicastro outpost. So what are they doing with sedatives? With what's that lady Nicastro doing, huh? I don't look forward to facing her again. She was tough when we yeah, the decoy that also helped a lot. Yeah, maybe they regenerate. Yeah, you could be right. Maybe they come back alive to fight another day, kind of a thing. That's like their stasis, so they can come back and continue fighting. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll learn. At some point, we're not going to kill them off so easily like that. We'll find out for sure. I see. I think we have something shiny over here. More supplies.
A souvenir.
Yeah. I don't see anything shiny. Oh, there's more enemies down here, though. So we're not done yet. Stay back, folks. Stay back. We have not finished. Here I thought, oh, that's easy. So we got a long way to go. We have a lot of enemies to go. No wonder we're allowed. I was sitting there going, that sure was easy for 4 of us on one mission. This is more like it. I was expecting more of a challenge here. And there's a lot of folks over here, and then we're kind of Now, how can I set up here? Oh, can we go inside? Can we go inside? I thought I clicked on it. Go inside, please. I feel safer in here. So we got a mode of... Okay, so there's a mode of fate. We want to pick that up.
The undrawn hand appears again.
And what do we have here? More bandages. So there's still a lot of bandages on the map that we haven't needed yet. Yeah, it looks like there was a group of them over here. I want to get a better sense of how many were over there first. Because they bunched up nicely over here. And she can kill up to 3 of them. And it looks like there's 5 total. So as long as I just fight this group of 5, separate from this group over here, we'll be okay. And the big question is, can we do it, and where do I want to hide myself? Okay, let's, I'll tell you what. Let's group up, let's ungroup farther back in case they all of a sudden change their pathing and wander out and then see us all standing out in the open. How about we do that first?
Stay put.
Ingrid, we're gonna bring you in last. Eddie, I would love to be able to get you hidden over here. Say, right here. Okay, so far so good. And yeah, Celestine. Let also get you over here. In fact, maybe we can get Celestine over on this side, so we have multiple angles to approach from. There we go. And then, oh, if you all can hold on, I got a Fang that wants to get out of the room. He's probably hungry, so I'll be right back. He knows how to get my attention when I'm recording. He just does a little head tap on my leg while I'm sitting here. And then, well, yeah, that's also, I'll never lose. Yeah, let's go with Eddie. I mean, Latif next. And I'm a little... Yeah, there's no way... I guess I can try getting... They're not really wandering very far now, are they?
Something's off here.
What are they seeing? Who did they sense? Ingrid, I need you. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There, I can at least get 3 of them.
Lights out.
You're going to be totally in the midst of it. I think they know we're here. So, melee, dangerous, shooter. So I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, I'm thinking of sending Ingrid over here and doing her swipe kick just to knock this guy down. Because I fear that shot, as far as the amount of damage they can do, the most. And then I got freaking Eddie way, way back here. Because I don't know what tipped them off and what they heard. But they heard something, even though we were hidden over here. I don't know what set them off. Yeah. Chichka is the keyboard liar. Fang is just hang out and just keep tapping you with his paw going, I want food, I want food, I want food. That's the only way he annoys. Let's see. I think that cat would eat all day long if he could. If we let him. Now let's see. Maybe I just send... So you guys aren't quite close enough for a hand grenade. So that's why I'm leaning towards. Problem is, these guys both have really good cover for anybody that wants to shoot. So what I can try, let's see if I can get them to move out of cover for my other shooters here, or for Eddie's next shot. This is the one that if we hit, flushes them out of cover. So we're going to try this. We're going to do this one to flush them out of cover. We missed one for sure. And we flushed one of them out of cover. And they're all marked. Okay. So, how has that helped me now? Ingrid. This guy really hits hard. I'm really tempted to ignore the other two, but then I don't know that I can get enough shots onto him. Let's get over to Celestine. Maybe now, if I use Mesmerize with this group of only 3, when I get over here to this group, it could get worse. But then I may never use it if I don't use it now. One AP. Take this out. Or take this on.
I will free you from the burden of choice.
Okay. I just wish, like some other games, you get to control the mesmerized person, but that person should run over there. Is what I'm thinking. And then what I'm going to do here. Yeah, we're going to do this.
I am the dagger. The dagger is me.
And I'm not done over here. I think we can get Ingrid to do a finishing blow. Not there. Okay, Ingrid, I'm thinking this person will run over here. So all the rest of our attacks, and I think it's too far away for you to reach anyway. Let's see if we can wear them down with the others now. Now is the time to see if we can wear them down. And I don't think... Yeah, we don't have a shot on the other guy. And we only have 1 AP left. So therefore, what we'll do is Overwatch.
Got an eye out.
And then we'll get Eddie moving forward. So at least, hopefully... Oh... We can give him a shot, but then he's wide open, although he'll gain an evade, so I'm cool with that. So Latif is in range at least, so we can at least get a shot there. Let me just make sure, what special shots does he have? Do we try this special move to add extra damage and test it out?
The show's just getting started.
Did you see that? That was really good damage. Because I got plus 50% damage for having 1 evade. I don't know how we can ever get up beyond that, because if he moves twice, he doesn't have AP unless he has a way to gain AP at some point. So now that I did the hit and run, I get to go run and hide. And then I was thinking, guess what? Can you get over there? It then means the hypnotized individual won't be much use. Yeah, I can get there in 1 move. How about that? Go Ingrid.
To go and make things unpleasant.
And she still has another AP. So now I've got yeah, but we're running out of ways to take this person down now. And I don't know, as hypnotized with no enemies to kill, what's this thing going to do? What are they going to do? I don't know exactly where to move Ingrid. Because she should stay hypnotized even if I attack her, right? Will it let me attack her? Let's move here. And I can attack her, but she's mind controlled, so she therefore shouldn't attack me back, correct? And she's the allied phase, and she's confused. We got a melee attack on her. The melee Overwatch.
Well, any more out there?
Now
Come
she's
on.
back. And we can just take her out. Go Ingrid. Awesome. Solo.
Farewell.
Okay. So let's check the lore here. Scrawled graffiti. Soldiers, go home. Okay, did I? Yeah, there's the supplies. And this is probably something we can't carry right now. Yeah, firebomb. And if any of those mummies reappear, I don't know that I want to trust firebomb. So we got to remember this guy has...
Don't wander.
This guy has the mummies. Whenever we face... What was his name? Oh, I'll recognize it when I see it. But I think we got everything over here. Up, 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 up. No, we did not. We got a little gate over here. Is that the key?
To work then.
Aha. I hope there's other good stuff in here then. Lore. So, excerpt from the Anzakaric Records by Lucien de Saint-Germain. These fragments of the tower have gone by many names as they are found throughout the world. The Locks of Heaven in the Near East, Lightning's Tears on the North American plains, Keystones in the European tradition. They are found at sites where the Axis Mundi once transected the physical plane, shed like the scales of a molting serpent. Okay. And once again, the supplies we can always pick up. A lot of bandages. I think someone was expecting us to get hurt on this mission, and so far we've done really well. The building had an item? Uh-oh, which building? Or was this what you were talking about over here? Or was that the point of interest back here that we found? Soldiers go home. Okay, so let's get a sense at a distance. So there's a great knockdown opportunity for us. And you know what we're going to do first? We're going to get her a second win so she can go knocking some folks down. There we go. And now we can knock them down again. So the question becomes, how do we want to set up? So I'm going to ungroup us right here.
Back.
And we're going to get you right here. Stay hidden. There we go. And now we got to get the rest of us over here. Eddie, we'll just put you right there. Hide. Celestine, let's bring you over here. They're almost on their way back. And Latif. I keep calling Latif Eddie. Let's get over to Ingrid. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Let's see if we can... Barely. They almost moved too far. Now we're going to be known. Now we're going to be seen in just a moment. Boom.
If you value your life.
And there's 6 enemies out here. It did not look like it, but there's 6 enemies out here. One of them's a shooter I see back here. Another is I don't know what back there. Oh, that's a melee. Melee, shooter, So there's at least 2 shooters, 2 melee that we know of. And there's a triangle here, triangle there. So the majority of them are there. We have what could be, it's water or oil, I'm not sure. Looks like this might be water. So the immediate threats are right here. Yeah, this is melee, and well, let's just find out for sure. Let's just find out for sure. This guy's a veteran Scourge. So attacks a single target up to 6 tiles away, and it's a shotgun. So this is not the sniper. The sniper I really fear because they pack a wallop. They actually pack a wallop. So I'm thinking Eddie, if I could get you over here, let's see how far Eddie can move. Let me get a sense on how far Eddie can move. That's not a blue move. Ugh. I was really hoping. Because then it would flank the one guy, not the melee. I was thinking it'd be really cool, although even if I got Eddie there, but then these guys can move and have a wide open shot on Eddie. Well, let's think about this. Let's think. Now, the other thing I could do is just move Eddie as close as I can just to do a barrage on these two. But I don't know that we hit him. A barrage... Does a barrage hit through cover very well? It says it deals damage to all enemies in the cone. So I'm kind of leaning towards... let's just come here with Eddie. Oh, that doesn't go quite far enough. So much for that. So what we're going to do instead is light them up. Try to get them both out of cover. Oh, we missed the guy I wanted the most. But he's marked. I'm going to risk stress since this might, if we're lucky, be the last area. So I'm going to risk stress for extra actions to get Celestine more into it.
A toss of the coin.
And we've been lucky so far. What am I going to do the one time I finally do this and I pick up stress? What the heck am I going to do then? So I'm thinking I could bring... Yeah, Celestine can't throw far enough the way I was hoping. So... Well, we can always make sure that someone misses also. We have that skill too. So it looks like I have to double move if I want somebody in range. So before I commit to you, let's get back over to Latif. And we'll take a shot with Latif from here. He'll have one evade that he picks up. I was hoping to wear this person down to where Ingrid could take him out, but I don't think Ingrid can do quite... Oh, whoa, I take that back. She can.
A glass jaw.
Well struck.
Okay. Now, I don't have much left to try and damage the other guy now, unless we work with Celestine somehow. Wow, Celestine really would have to get close to have a chance at that guy. And let's take a chance, because technically the others aren't all that close quite yet. Yeah, because her skills really are short range. So we just got to do it. We haven't been taking a lot of stress and a lot of hurt yet. So, Celestine, can you do a nice whispering knife? I think now is a good time for a whispering knife.
Poison within, poison without.
Okay, good. So we got around the angle. See, it's kind of like he's in full cover, but we got the angle on the full cover. So getting a better angle helps the hitting percentage on this game. It's not a straight he's in cover like XCOM. It's more like the Phoenix Point. You can flank that full cover and get a better angle to hit. And then, well, we can try. Shall we try blinding the guy? I think now's a good time for a stick and move.
I like our odds
Get
a
him
bit better
poisoned,
now.
get him blinded, so it's harder for him to hit us. And then let's pull you back. Or, yeah, let's just pull you back. I can't get you all the way back here. Oh yeah, we can. So we'll pull you right here. Oh, I have to do it one move at a time. So my free move, I have to do my free move separately. I can't move my 2 AP all at the same time. Yeah, this melee guy, which is going to make it dangerous for Celestine, because this guy might be able to reach her. I'm not sure. And then, you know, if I stay there, the shooters are going to start coming into play. So I think I'm going to move behind cover, even though it's only, you know, partial cover. And let's see what they do. Come on, double move. Yeah, I was hoping for some double moves here. Double moves, yes. Everybody's double moving. Melee. Melee. And this guy doesn't know what he's doing, and he got into melee range. So he's panicked. He's broken. So technically we can probably avoid him, although it doesn't look like he's still poisoned. So let's think about this. It'd be nice to be able to use your signature move here and just take this guy out.
The quicker we cut through them, the better.
Okay, and you still have 2 AP, so that's good. Now we gotta start doing some amazing takedown moves. And we got 4 of them left. Melee, melee up close, and 2. I guess these guys are just 2 shotguns. I was thinking from a distance. Yeah, these are the shotgun guys. So they only shoot up close. That's why they didn't take shots from really far back. So this melee guy's a little bit of a problem. And if I do something with you here, no poison left. If I just do Alder's Kiss with a chance of poison. Well, Eddie, what kind of shots do you have? You have barrage. So maybe I just move you more or less point blank for a barrage on these 2. Because the melee person that we can't reach or see. So let's come here for a barrage. I have the ammo. Good, I can get them both.
This is how we say hello.
Not bad.
I wish there were more than that, but that's kind of a guaranteed hit.
On me back in 18.
Yeah, unfortunately these shotgun guys are going to hurt us bad. So I'm thinking of doing a Piper on the shotgun guy that's close to us.
Would you like to test your luck with
So
me?
he's guaranteed to miss. And then I'm going to run over here behind that cover and slash the slasher. And then, so many, and then I come out, I got my running shot back. So let's give us a great chance on the running shot, and with 50% extra damage, I should kill this thing. Oh, yeah. And then I have an AP. After I can run, I got an extra move. And I'll have an extra AP. Do I dare come into half cover against a shotgun with two of us together? Can a shotgun do a spray blast and hit more than one? I don't think so, eh? Oh, I think he's done. But we're stacked with 3 evades on this guy. So now it's all down to you, Ingrid. Yeah, and you won't be able to get close enough to do anything. So let's move you closer and evade against this guy shooting at you. No, she's behind full cover. This guy's going to miss. But yes, he was destined to miss his shot, and he did against Latif. This guy, I don't think, can move far enough and get a good angle on her. I don't know.
I should have applied.
Oh, he was able to slice and shoot. So you're right, Celine was a concern. And that was a double move. We're okay. Eddie can still hit 3 of them, or 2 of them. I'm thinking Ingrid can knock these 2 down. So Eddie, I'm just going to have double shoot against the melee person. So maybe I should make sure, before I do that, I make sure Ingrid can reach. Because she has this knockdown ability. Okay, so I have her move first, and then do the knockdown ability when she can actually reach both. Yeah, we'll just have you come here. Then we'll do the knockdown on these 2.
Too bad, boys.
Good. Now she's standing wide open, but now we're going to have Eddie just go blam and come right back to her. Blam.
Y'all see that?
Oh, he missed
Another
one.
great shot.
Well, Eddie, I think you need to do that again and hit both times, although we have Bullseye back because of our quick cooldown, because you've been getting some crits, and I'm loving this synergy. We've been getting a lot of crits, and his cooldowns have almost been non-existent. I'm going to have both shots go here and see if we can hit both of them this time. Well, why can't I go back here again? I want to skip. Oh, I did the marked skill. That's why. Oh, man, I wasted... Well, we're near the end here. Note to self. Stay aware. So I'm going to come over here with a stab. I don't know if it's going to kill her, though. Yeah, it does.
If you have peace to make it now.
And now, Latif. You have 2 AP and 2 shots. It's always nice. Hit them when they're down, eh? This guy gets up, only to go down. Because everybody, it's 4-on-1 now. Ingrid, start it out. Celestine, I want the fists and the blades and the knives to finish this guy out.
I think this is going well, honestly.
Yeah, I felt so too. Okay, so let's go see what do we have here to pick up. We have a point of interest here. The chest is empty, save for a thin layer of red. So we're seeing a lot of this, whatever this red crystalline powder is, it's mentioning this more than once. I don't know what that means, if it means anything.
This way.
Did I miss something over here? Oh yeah. Let's see if we can carry it though. It was a bandage. Oh, Celestine. So I'll tell you what. Celestine, drop your thing. And Celestine, go in here and get the bandage. And use it.
The hour has not yet come.
Oh, we're not quite fully healed. There's another bandage. Was it over here, or do we might have to backtrack even more? Let's go find out. Okay, that was not a bandage. Could have sworn there was another one over here. Yeah, I know Eddie's all alone, but I don't mind moving just one over here because we cleaned out the enemies. So let's just go back to where another bandage was. And I think Celestine, she was the only one that took damage, right? Now we just got to remember where the bandage was that we saw back here. And, you know, me trying to remember where we found the bandage is like fill in the blank. Yeah. Did we miss this, or did we see this one? Oh yeah, we saw this one. I think there was one back here. Didn't we see one initially near this guy? Okay, so did we not? I could have sworn there was another bandage. Did I even look down this way? I'm not sure. Oh, no, yeah, we did go down. I'm walking back where we were. What's this? I may have overlooked this. At the end of the alleyway, a door creaks open. A single eye glitters in the shadowed entrance. A lurid, exotic blue. Then the door clicks shut, and all is still. Oh, maybe it was in this little section. Was it? Or did we grab what was in there? Yeah. There we go.
Everything has a use. Close call.
Okay, we're back to
Closer
full
than should have
strength. Let's go pick back up our grenade. No, I don't want to. Let's continue. What? I'm not trying to abandon the mission. No. I somehow hit end. It thinks I wanted to retreat. This one, fortunately, cannot be abandoned. How did I... What did I... Which button? There's no button in the corner where my fingers are that would be the end button that I'm aware of, so... So there's your frag grenade back. Did you say we missed something in here before? Yeah, I don't think so. If this is what, or is there? Oh, there's something back here. Yeah, maybe with my mouse I clicked it somehow. We got some more lore. Did I read this?
Hold on to this.
Okay, we found an intercepted letter. N, I assume that's Nicastro. Lord S has it in his head to do an end run, snag a couple more keystones for himself, and enter the tower ahead of us. I figured he might have something like this in mind when he requested one of my detectors for personal use. Now my moles say he's drawn a bead on the nearest keystone and that he's hell-bent on scooping it up for himself. The only way this alliance works is if we need each other to capture the tower. If that old bastard tries to cut us out, well, I suggest we make sure that he doesn't. So already the trifecta we're going up against, the alliance is not a guaranteed thing the way they are doing a little infighting here.
We go.
And then we have to go find Eddie. I didn't quite get him in our group the first time around. There we go. And there's a point of oh, that's just to climb the thing. Okay, let's just look for any more stuff. And does anybody have an open slot? No, everybody's carrying something, so there's nothing else really we can pick up. We can check out what it is and see if it's any better than what we got. But not really. What's up here? Nothing. Okay, so there we know where we gotta go. There's no enemies in sight. Latif! There you go. So we've done it, guys. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it.
It is done. The keystone is ours.
And yet, I have more questions than ever.
For once, I'm with you, kid. Let's go. I got a bone to pick with that old man.
A bone to pick. So Locke says that they did it. The keystone now flies toward this island. This is only the beginning. After all, despite the great trouble Strum went to secure this artifact, I still suspect a lack of keystones is not what keeps the Scions from what they seek. Later. First, I must prepare for the agent's return. Okay. So we did it. We got our intel, we got our skill points. Well, you know, after that one ambush for picking up the keystone, I was just waiting for things to jump out of the walls all over the place too, Mike. I had just this mission gave off that vibe big time. All right. We got some new cards here, and we're going to have to start making choices now. So the agents have proven themselves willing to tempt fate. As such, their tableaus can now... Oh, we can now carry 2! So I don't have to make tough choices per se. Allowing for greater versatility and more potent synergies. This is awesome. I was waiting for a Scion to jump out too, especially since he was like going solo, but he never appeared. Strum. So let's see what the Shield Maiden is. So we can now carry 2 cards for everybody. So we don't have to do any discarding and hard choices yet. So this is an ability that buffs. So target teammate takes 30% less damage for 2 rounds. So if we got somebody out there who's in a predicament, they can take... That's a good amount of less damage and maybe survive it if they get dangled out there somehow. So that's not bad. That's good for my misplays when they happen. And then the Great Wind. Yeah, I had a great wind after my dinner tonight, but you know, I think that's slightly different. Let's see. Upon becoming inspired, this agent gains +1 speed for 2 rounds. Oh, how do we get inspired? While inspired, attacks have 10% chance to grant 1 AP. Ooh. Maximum 3 AP per round. What I want to know is, how do you get inspired? Well, since Celestine is kind of my AP gaining monster, why don't we give her even more chance to gain AP? What do you think? Do you think she is the best one to put that on? Or my only question is, I don't know the mechanic for inspired. I'm gonna have to research that. I don't recall. Oh, Ingrid can gain AP. I'm just not sure who's. I don't know how the inspired mechanic works, unfortunately. So I don't know. I don't recall. Did we learn about it? But anyway, I don't see, because I could see it. Someone like Latif getting extra shots. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of thinking. Maybe I can place the Shield Maiden first, because that's less critical in a way. The target teammate takes 30% less damage for 2 rounds. And I want that on somebody other than, say, Ingrid or Celestine. These are the two that can get really stuck out there if their punches don't work. So I just need to have it on somebody who can apply it. So we'll have Eddie be the protector on this one.
You gotta measure a man by the folks around him.
And then the Great Wind, I'm thinking it's one of the two, it's either Ingrid or Celestine. And I'm thinking, I just wish I knew what inspired was, but let's, I guess we'll go, I'm going to go with Ingrid. I don't know what inspires them and who will be the easiest one to get inspired. Because we still have her Gambit, which, you know, so far we have not lost on the Gambit. Remember? I don't think we've gained up 3 stress at all once we've used the Gambit. So, yeah, that's not a bad point also, but I'm worried that there's going to be missions where we don't always get to take them all. And I'm leaning towards Eddie usually being on them. I have 2, sneaky sneaks, and if I got to send someone away to do a side mission like we did with Latif before, I'm guessing it's going to be one of these 2. So I'm trying to keep... I'm also in the back of my mind... Oh... Okay, so it doesn't say how you get inspired, but when you do get inspired, it's a good thing. So, I'm going to keep it with Ingrid. How about that?
Death hasn't caught me yet.
And there.
He is a persistent suitor.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that mechanic more and figure out exactly what we have to do to get become inspired.
Excellent work. We can use this.
Oh, excuse me. All right, the League hasn't had a keystone in almost 20 years. It's progress, but I still need 3 more if I'm to open a door into the tower. There may be more. I have a theory. One, which may allow us to deal a decisive blow to the banished court. But first, I'll need to examine the keystone.
You have it? You have the keystone?
He's one excited Locke.
Yes, it was right next to the coffins full of walking, fire-breathing mummies.
Yeah, that was a slight surprise. I even walked up to it going, this whole level feels too easy, is exactly the vibe I was getting.
Well, the fire breathing is a surprise, and Strum managed it even before leashing the Bright Storm to his will. You see now how critical it is we stop him and the rest of the banished court.
Ain't no we. You're on your own. We're out. Right, y'all?
Are you joking? This proves Locke isn't crazy. I'm in this until the end now.
Fine. What about you, Slugger?
I've got plans, Mr. Sawyer. Plans that hinge on the sun rising tomorrow. How am I going to spend my money if there's no world left to spend it in?
Aha, now there's an angle for you. She doesn't want to continue. However, if the world's going to end, how am I going to spend my money?
Well, I ain't getting conscripted into another war.
You're free to walk, of course. But the court knows your name and your face. You've seen firsthand the strength they command. No, you're in this till the end, Mr. Sawyer. Either the court's or your own. All that remains is for you to decide which one.
Sawyer, you might be interested to know that this island is protected. Wards, formulas, stuff I've never even heard of. No safer place in the world than right here.
Damn it.
Well then, while Mr. Sawyer makes up his mind, the rest of us have work to do.
Finding the tower.
Yes, we'll need 3 more keystones in order to enter it. They're rare, but they are out there. The tower. While we search the globe for the keystones, the mission is the same as it was. Sabotage. Harry the court at every turn. They cannot safely wield the Brightstorm on a global scale if all their preparations lie in ruins. In the meantime, I will study this keystone. I believe it can help us defeat the court once and for all.
We can hope.
One more thing. I do still expect to be paid.
Of course. First things first.
Never fear, Ms. Erickson. I know exactly who I'm dealing with. And try not to look so glum. You're all gonna help me save the world.
All right. So we've learned the truth about the houses of the banished court. So consequences to mortal danger. From here on out, entering mortal danger will have more serious consequences. Agents who enter mortal danger will sustain injuries that take at least a week's rest or special medicine to heal, even if they are stabilized within 3 rounds. Oh, because we've had mortal danger once at least, if not earlier, but just like last mission on that 3 for 21, one of us went down. So that means we stay injured. So there's the importance. We bypassed a lot of the healing folk out there. And so that might be a nice next focus, is to pick up one of the healers next time they become available. And agents in mortal danger who aren't stabilized within 3 rounds, oh baby, will be lost. So the game has stepped it up for us. The game has stepped it up. Let's see what Ingrid has to say.
Well, Mrs. Sawyer, have you made up your mind?
As far as I can see, it was made for me. I'm just trying to figure out what you two are seeing that I ain't.
Yeah, I think Ingrid's the one, but it is possible. We've had it happen. So I'm going to be keeping my eyes open, I think, for a healer of some sort. Just like we have a weaponsmith, I think a healer. In fact, I would guess this is the healer's room with all the herbal remedies and whatnot up here. That's my best guess.
I see opportunity. A chance to learn how the world really works. To see things almost no one has seen before. And if we actually pull this off, then the gentleman Jin would be the guy who saved the world.
You won't care about any of that when you're dead.
Everyone dies, Sawyer. I'm going to live first.
Well, have fun playing hero. I'm out of here first chance I get.
Come on, Ace. Play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I will. Reckon Locke wasn't lying about my chances out there. I just gotta bide my time here in the Looney Bin League until I can change my luck.
Okay, so this is the Looney Bin League now.
Do what you want. But until you leave, I expect you to keep having our backs.
Sure thing, Slugger. Y'all'd be lying real still in a Marseille morgue if it weren't for me.
I like his nickname for Ingrid, to be quite honest. Slugger.
You think you saved us? That's the wackiest thing I've heard all day. And I just agreed to help protect a magic tower from a sea witch, an American, and a German with fire-breathing mummies.
When you put it that way, we ought to get to it. If I've learned one thing in this wretched little world, it's this. If you want it done right, you have to do it yourself.
Yes, if you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. So nobody else has anything to add. So we have a couple things we need to look at. Let's see if our... Now, we didn't pick up any AET, so that means...
Couldn't keep away, could you?
Oh, for my allies, we didn't pick up any of this AET stuff. I don't think we missed an opportunity for it, so we don't get to upgrade our... I want to get this one next. I want to get 2 more of these AET, whatever that stands for, so we can get another hidden compartment for our agents. This is like a big one, so I'm going to be keeping my eyes open for however we pick that up. And let's get into our agents. And first of all, we got 6 points to spend for SP. And we could go straight to Killer Instinct 2 for Ingrid. Upon killing an enemy, Ingrid gains 1 AP, and it can activate 3 times. Oh, so it ups it. It used to be, what, only 2 times per round, right? Yeah, so that ups it to 3. So we can, our chain is a lot longer, and eventually we can get it up to any number of times per round. So you can do the mega chain where if you weaken all the enemies for Ingrid, she'll just go from body to body to body eventually. I'm tempted on this one because there were times where we could have used that extra round of Killer Instinct. But let's check everybody first before I spend. Yeah, it's a rapid clearance kind of a thing. As long as you wear them down first. The thing about rapid clearance that was so broken is you didn't even need to wear them down. You could just take them out yourself without any help. That's what was so broken about that. At least here, she doesn't do enough damage. You've got to wear them down first for her and be good enough to lay it out for her. So a lot of what we have to pick up is for SP, so we're not going to be doing a lot of spending. Now, what is this? When an attack misses Latif, he negates 1 incoming stress. Ooh. Now that's kind of cool for when he's shot at. He could be our stress man. Put him out there to be hit, or put him out there with his multiple evades he can have, and then he also negates a 1 incoming stress with Unshakable. This increases his stress right there. So he's my stress-free guy with all his perks. And then he can gain even more evades. I do like the idea of coming down here to get even the better, stronger decoy, but I think we'll hold off for now. Gain evade when you're in smoke. That's minor, but it's necessary if I want to get down to the better decoy. So I'm leaning towards Unshakable here. I like this either giving him extra stress or reducing the stress he picks up. And then problem is I can only pick up one of these 4-pointers, and then I'll have to do another 2-pointer. Gain extra chance to make someone marked. That's passive. That's not bad. Passive ability. Eddie gains ammo when a stacking 20% crit and a stacking 20% crit chance on crit. Oh, this might be really good to go along with his cards right now. This is sounding like the best one to me because it really dovetails nicely with his card, and reducing his cooldowns is huge, especially with that Bullseye perk of his. Yeah, the Bullseye 2 that we have. It's really powerful. So this increases his stress. And light him up attacks up to 6 targets, ammo permitting. Now, if I had a free reload kind of a thing, So I could always make sure I had full ammo. This would be amazing. But I'm leaning towards this one first to build up the crit. And let's see what you have available. Oh, this is just saying we can use Gambit twice per round now, instead of just once per round. We increase your stress also. And this is passive. When Celestine attacks a cursed enemy with her basic attack, she heals 30 HP. Okay, so here, if she attacks a poisoned enemy, she heals stress. And this one, so this, if we're able to get someone poisoned and let her follow up with it, that's one way to reduce stress that we might pick up from Gambit. And killing an enemy with Cursed resets the cooldown of Whispering. Now, oh man, there's so many things that interplay here. But I've already decided for this 1 4-pointer, because I can only spend one of it, I'm picking that. And then whose 2-point passive would we like to pick up? Extra speed on stick and move, or extra evade when... I guess I'll go with this one. And we're set. All right, so we've spent our SP. We'll check our supplier and make sure there's nothing, but we're only up to 90 supplies, so we need to build up some more supplies because I don't feel like we need to buy any of these. We're still stocked with stuff there. The big thing to spend that we're going to need to save our fun is becoming obvious. It's these things here, and then whatever else we're able to unlock for him to build. All right.
What?
There's nothing else to do here. Now we're on the world map. So from this point forward, most missions have threat ranks associated with them. Completing these missions sets back the doomsday clock of the Scion, whose operations that mission targets. So apparently we now have 3 doomsday clocks with each of the factions that are out there. But missions with threat expire if they're left undone. And when they do, their threat is added to their Scion's doomsday clock. So we aren't able to do every mission, is what I'm clearly led to understand. So running high threat missions is the surest way to buy enough time to build Locke's atropic device and stop the core. On the other hand, low threat missions bring in valuable resources and gear. Okay. As the doomsday clock ticks upward, the Scions grow stronger. If one of the clocks hits midnight, that Scion will enter the tower and ascend, harnessing the bright storm to remake the world as he or she sees fit. And if that happens, the game is up. Okay, so the doomsday clock is a hard stop. So what we have here, I guess we got to check all these, and then so this is a mission that counters Strum. So right now we have Marteau has his counter growing, and does it tell me what these levels are, what these marks are as it grows? It doesn't. I don't know that it tells me. I can't click on these to find out. So maybe at some point we'll figure. Oh, house overview. Let's see what that means. Okay, here we go. Strum. So on Strum missions, all Scourges are replaced with Reavers. We know Reavers from, what's that, Gleaser? We know Reavers from, the game we were talking. Miasma Chronicles. Oh my lord. And right now on Marteau missions, all Sentinels are replaced with Spectronauts. So we're starting to get into the occult enemies that we're dealing with. And on the Castro missions, all Magisters are replaced with Half-Drowned. So this is, I guess, at level 7. which we haven't reached yet. So this is the bad thing about reaching the next level with each of these houses. The enemies get harder. We don't have to deal with them yet, but they'll be coming. So now we know. Yeah. There we go. So that's good. Oh, and then this just gives the house overview. Oh, so now we get to see. Now we've seen the Castro. We haven't physically seen these other two. So Strum, there is Tres Marteau, and there is Nicastro. So this is where the red sulfur comes in. The most prized. Let's see. Current scion, Lord Wolfram Strum, boasts a vast collection of stolen artifacts, the most prized of which is a crystal called red sulfur, whose occult powers Strum shares with no one, not even his own family. So he has various occult powers from the red sulfur. Tres Marteau, the secret to his success? Persephonite, a metal alloy with supernatural properties whose production has brutal consequences for both the workers who make it and the very fabric of reality itself. So we're going to have to deal with some weirdnesses there. Yeah, we did see the red sulfur. So apparently it was more leftover red sulfur than loads of red sulfur, huh? I don't know. So for 1,000 years, let's just read. The current scion, Lady Zorana Nicastro, drinks a sacramental liquor called abysmal nectar that is said to give her mind-altering powers. So we'll have to have apparently mind control protection at some point when we start going up against her. Interesting. So yeah, these must be the levels when we start facing with him. What it was the Reavers, right? Let's take a look at Locke's plan so we better understand. We got to complete searches to undercover heists, steal nectar, persephonite, and red sulfur to assemble the atropic device, and find 4 keystones to open a door to the tower. So these are the things we are trying to accomplish along the way for Locke to kind of counter them. So let me just kind of look at what all these things are. I'll kind of click around. We got 2 home kinds of things. Maybe these are the easy ones. I don't know. Yeah, that's a Marteau mission. This is a Strum mission. And this is, so we have no Nicastro missions right now on the board. Let's just see what these 2 benign ones are and see what they happen to be. So Shanghai Safe House. Collect material and sources by searching this safe house. Safe houses restock after some time and can be searched again. So this is just, we have these missions that are limiting us to only 3 at a time or something like that. So here we gain intel, which we don't necessarily need, an SP. Here we would gain much needed supplies, an SP. And this red meter on top, what does that mean? Did I miss that one? Is that the difficulty of the mission? Is that what that red meter is? It's what it sounds like. Or what I would best guess it means. Yeah, Strum is the one that has 2. Strum is the one with 2. And this is Marteau's over here. So right now, I feel like we got to counter Strum because he's the one here. The question is, let's just look at these 2 missions of his and see what they have to say. So, phenomena. Something strange has occurred. A phenomenon has appeared, changing the difficulty of certain missions for better or worse. Phenomena come and go over the course of a campaign based on search expedition results, rising threat in a region, or simply whims of fate. So that's why this one is, for whatever reason, harder. So recover a stolen Magdalite cache. The Banished Court seeks to wipe out the Magdalite Order as they once did the Lamplighters League and take the sisters' miraculous medicine for their own. Now, medicine, it almost sounds like in case we get downed, it might be important for us to... I'm just going to click here. I'm not meaning I'm going to do it. Only take 3. We can only take 3. So we are back to figuring out what to do with our team. Is this a mission? Let's find out. So it looks like we can only pick one. So this is a one-person mission over here. So that seems to be what we'll be doing. That's what I'm trying to get, a safe houses. Getting the extra healing, although I really would like to get some more supplies for armor and weapon attachments. But we'll go here. That's what I'm thinking for next time. Because look at this. I just looked up at my clock and it's time. Yeah, it's like how we had Latif out before. So that's how we're going to have to split up. So I was right thinking most missions would be 3-person. So that last one was special, probably because, well, I don't know, because it was a keystone. It was our premium target that we needed. Maybe all keystone missions are going to be like that, or
we just might pull
maybe all the red sulfur or abysmal nectar or Persephonite missions will be key missions where we can take more. I don't know. We'll find out as we go. But we're figuring this out. The game has a little more depth at this point. I think the kid gloves are off as far as the game is concerned. And now it's now it's time for us to really be careful about the choices we make, if that means anything. And Lord knows, why the heck would I skip a week? Oh, I guess if everybody was injured and I had nobody available to take out. That's what we would hope we never have to do, is skip a week. Okay. Vader time. Are you getting loads of stuttering right now? Well, it's good because we're at the end. Were you getting a load of stuttering throughout the stream? There's my question. Did it just happen towards the end, or is it happening right now? Just so I have this knowledge going forward. You know, if it comes only, just the last few minutes, okay. So, because I want to keep monitoring this, and this is just kind of comes back to Sunday's escapade also. I have two options. I'm first of all, the big problems we've been having are on Sundays. I don't think it has anything to do with the game. I think it has to do with the day of the week. My guess is worldwide, that's when most people are online. Most people are off work on a Sunday. So on and so on and so on. So I'm thinking about rescheduling Sundays to Monday and just reshuffling the days that I stream just to avoid Sunday from now on, and the stuttering. And maybe eventually we start the streams an hour earlier eventually also. So it's earlier in the evening when more people are still in transit at work eating dinner. And then if it gets too late, I have a feeling live stream wise, I kind of wonder if YouTube systems are not as good as they could be, and they can become overloaded. It's kind of the sense I'm getting. And then the other thing to look at is I'm streaming at 1440p, and I could always go down to 1080p if you guys are fine with that. I always like to put out the best quality I can, but if that's going to also contribute to stuttering, we may look at just stepping down to 1080. So I would love to get your feedback. I'll probably talk about this more, or put out, talk about it more in the Discord, whatever it is. So wherever I do it, community tab, wherever I decide to do it. But that's the kind of thing that's going through my mind right now. I want the most consistent quality possible, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do to aid in that. So there's some of my thoughts, everybody. And on that note, we're going to end it. We are going to end it. So thank you all for your input. Hopefully you all have been around and it's not been stuttering too much. So you didn't hear anything I said or something. Yeah, I'm trying to stay at the best quality. So the first thing I'm going to try is maybe the timing of the things. So maybe they're a little less at peak hours or whatnot. But anyways, thank you guys. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you as always next time. Thanks, and y'all have a great night.